when your savings account is paying more than your mortgage. Wow. What do you do about it? So hopefully you listened to anything I've said over the past couple of years and you refinance that mortgage to a super duper low rate. Mine is at 3 1/8. And additionally, you've taken advantage. I've written, talked, spoke about it numerous times about the high yield savings environment that you can get today. And by not staying in a brick and mortar and going to these online high yield savings banks like Capital One or Live Oak. And in doing so, today's circumstances are one most of us have never seen in a long time, if ever, where your interest rate on your cash, your FDIC insured cash, is higher than your mortgage. My cash is paying 3%, my mortgage is 3 1/8. There you have it. So the question becomes, what are the planning opportunities that you can take advantage of? So really, there's three things that I see. One is the most obvious, which is if your cash, your discretionable savings account cash, is not sitting growing at 3.5% or more in a high yield savings account, think again. I would definitely open one up if you don't, and leave all rainy day funds there, and you'll earn more money. So the next becomes the age-old debate. For years and years, people say, I got a bonus, I got extra funds, whether it's monthly or annually. Do I overpay my mortgage? The markets are risky. And the reality is, mathematically speaking, you're generally better off not overpaying the mortgage. But it's peace of mind to some people, and I get that. But today, the question then becomes, what's the benefit when your cash, with essentially as low risk as it gets, is literally paying a higher interest rate than what you're paying down on that mortgage? So the conventional wisdom is just keep building up cash if you don't want to invest it. Leave a higher and more in cash. Let that interest rate keep growing. And if you want in the future, you can take that cash and make a lump sum if interest rates go down. Just a better use of your discretionable cash, and it's that sort of arbitrage between the interest rates. The third opportunity is something kind of similar, which is if you want to put a little efforts towards your mortgage, which certainly I get, you can leave money in cash and let it compound over the year and take all the growth this year. If it's a few thousand extra bucks, throw it at your mortgage. Do it again next year. So you are overpaying it. Maybe it's an extra payment or two a year, depending on your rates and how much is in cash. But it's a much better use of funds today, in my opinion, than overpaying a super low, at this point, lower than cash interest rate mortgage. So hopefully you've taken advantage of some of the recommendations over the past few years, and B, are now working smarter, not harder. As always, I'm Andrew Rosen, President Diversified. Stay wealthy, stay healthy, and stay happy. Take care.